Did you start already?
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here.
Huh?
I'm gonna move over here
Oh.
though. It's recording.
No, basically it's like, I always think about the most random shit. So like earlier, when I was coming from Vic's, I was riding my moped and I was just thinking about like, you know, a lot of people take stuff for granted, you know what I mean? Just, or they overthink a lot of stuff, you know. So I'm not one of those people, but one of the things I always like take for granted is being me. And that sounds kind of like cliche or like a Facebook status or some shit. But, you know, like, I think about it, I'm like, you know, a lot of times I'm like, I don't like certain things by myself. I'm like, you know, I wish I did this better, or I wish I looked this way or sounded this way or whatever. And like, I think about it and it's like, you know, I could be a person with Down syndrome. I could be somebody with like cancer. I could be missing like a leg or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So I could be socially awkward. I could be like all these other things that I'm not, you know. And people would probably kill to be like, you know, even what half of what I am, you know, when there's so many people who don't have like a lot of talents or don't have that thing they can go to like escape, you know. So I was just thinking about, as far as just being me, like even with music, it's like, if I don't make the songs that I'm making, nobody else is gonna make them. If I don't rap the way I do, if I don't say the words that I'm saying, I don't give the message that I'm giving, there's not gonna be another person who's gonna do the exact same thing I'm doing the way that I'm doing it. So it's like, you start to find your own purpose in what you're doing, you know, and that's always been one thing that I kind of took for granted. I'm like, you know, I just do music because it makes me feel good. Or like, you know, some people say they like it. But like, when you look at the big picture of it, I'm the only one who can do it the way I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So my personality, my jokes, my, you know, sarcasm and charisma, all the stuff that's incorporated in my music and the way I produce and rap, like, there's nobody else who can do that. So, I guess that's what I'm dedicating like the wake up to, like just giving people all of me the best way I can give it to them. You know what I mean? Just basically 100% me on every level, like with the videos, with the music, with the everything. So this is why like I'm taking so much time on this shit and just making sure it works, because I don't want to half-ass it. Because there's plenty of people out there who, you know, are basically half-assing. Like there are so many rappers out here, just in general, not even in Vegas, because everyone says Vegas rappers suck. Just think about all the millions of people that want to be fucking rappers, and they all sound the same. There's only probably 5% of the people or 10% of the people who actually have their own voice. So like, my thing is just to always push the envelope and just be different. Keep being innovative. Because the whole time that I'm thinking about new ways to do shit, there are plenty of other people following the same path. You know, just doing the same thing that everyone else is doing. So the more outside of the box I go, the more I create my own lane, more people are going to follow. You know, more people are going to understand and everything. Because guaranteed, people like Kanye, people like Jay-Z, Drake, all these people, like, there was times, I'm sure, that nobody understood what the fuck they was talking about. And nobody wanted to really hear it out. You know, now, when you look at people like that, it's like, that's the role everybody's going down. So, I want there to be a Ray Road. You know, I want there to be like, you know, that beat sounds like Ray, or that sounds like something Ray would say. Like, I want there to be, like, a type of style that I can create for people to get inspired by. You know what I mean? So, this whole wake up thing is just, I'm treating this like as if this was my last chance. Like, as if this was like the only way for me to get in. Like, as if like if I had to pass up a CD right now to like the biggest label in the fucking world, this would be the one. Like, so That's why it's taking me like a year and forever to fucking do this. I just gotta make sure I do it right. So anybody out there waiting for me to put out stuff and waiting for singles and videos and all this stuff, just know that I'm not sitting back or giving up or any of that stuff. It's just I'm making the perfect product. So yeah, that's it.